Yep.
This is the first interview that I've ever given. Now, I apologise for the way I look, and I should be with my grieving parents right now, but quite frankly, anger has given me a very big sense of clarity. Now, I'm outraged that I've had to break silence because the Daily Mail again have gone beyond repulsion. They have had a war against me for no reason other than a personal vendetta. And just so the public know, I'm suing them, and you do not know this, for breach of the Data Protection Act, harassment, and privacy. And now my poor brother has been dragged into this. Now, I want to make something very clear. My brother, his name was Lee Stunt. Lee Matthew Samuel Stunt. That's again Lee Stunt, son of Jeffrey Stunt, son of Lorraine Stunt, brother of James Stunt. Now, I love my wife more than anything in this world. Her name is Petra Stunt. It's on her passport, it's on her driving license, it's on her credit cards. My lawyers have repeatedly notified the Mail's lawyers and them. They're on notice about this, but apparently I'm so famous, but they need to put my wife's name in every headline to carry a story. Now, my brother, to clear things up, was not depressed. This is my brother, okay? The happiest, nicest man I ever could have hoped to have had as a brother. I will never ever get over losing him. Now, this is his wife. Her name is Elizabeth Stunt. It is not Lizzie to you lot. It is only Lizzie to her family and friends. And you can look at what a happy man and what a beautiful bride he has. He also does not need his kid brother, me, to buy him a Porsche Turbo just because he's feeling down. I take that as a personal insult. My brother can buy a whole frigging circus of Porsches if he wants. This is unrealistic. I want to know who the source was, and I want to also make it clear I have no problem with the Sun newspaper. No problem whatsoever. I have a huge problem with News Associated, who, as I've said, because the world never hear these things, I am suing relentlessly. There is an atomic bomb over their heads, breach the Data Protection Act, privacy and harassment. And they have gone beyond the call here. And they did the sleaziest job ever, because at least the Sun had some class to leave the article where it was. But no, the Mail had to go one step further and put the sleazy sale of Formula One and talk about all of that. And my brother's kind of what, a sick obituary that they're writing? Do they think that is relevant? If they want to write about Bernie Ecclestone and the sale of Formula One, then that, which has been very publicised, they can do that in a very separate article. He is not Bernie Ecclestone's son. I am not Bernie Ecclestone's son. If they want to write an obituary about him, they should do it tastefully, and they should do it like the Sun did and leave it like it was. But they know they couldn't do that because that's who they are. How do you people sleep at night? Now, I'm not going to name the individual journalists that I have particular problems with, and I'm not going to name the owner of the publication who has a public vendetta with me. But he knows who he is, and they know who they are. You have woken up a sleeping giant, and if you think that I do not have exactly the same amount of private detectives that you guys have, then you lot are dreaming. And the difference is, I don't hack mobile phones illegally. I don't hack emails illegally. Everything I get is gathered legally, and it will be brought to court. Just so you know, I have hired David Sherborne as my QC. He is 7-zip against News Associated. I think it'll be 8-zip very soon, and I think the gallery are going to want to hear me when I get on the stand for what I've got to say about the Mail and the whole of News Associated. So unless I get a very public apology about how they have treated my parents, my brother, in this sickening, twisted way, basically saying my brother committed suicide without saying it, I am going to take this very, very badly, and I'm going to go even further. So you need to clear up this. My brother was not depressed. My brother did not commit suicide. And even though I'm very touched by the comments for once, because being the sins of me, the comments are not normally very nice on the Daily Mail, but they were very nice about my brother today. But you have to understand, he did not suffer from depression. You couldn't meet a more positive, happy man. My brother was not depressed. He suffered from a simple anxiety condition. Many people do. I do. My great father-in-law does. Everyone gets panic attacks sometimes. That's it. Wow. It's unbelievable. Did Tony Soprano look suicidal to you lot? I mean, it's unbelievable what I am hearing. So I want to know who your source was, or I'm going to sue both publications. But I really don't want to make an enemy of the Sun because I already have one in News Associated. But any other publication that wants to take me on, be warned, you'll be taking on a legal dream team and an army of private investigators. I already know more about the people at News Associated than they know about themselves. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.